Good morning from beautiful Skagway, Alaska. It is day 4 of our Norwegian Encore 7-day Alaska cruise. This cruise has been over the top amazing. Everything from food to staff to the beautiful scenery. We're just loving it. It's just been absolutely spectacular. There's a little bit of the look of Skagway. Got some snow-peaked mountains behind us and everything. And we have an awesome excursion today going over to Canada to check out the Yukon area, some of British Columbia area, and then we're also going to go just check out downtown Skagway. So join us for another awesome day on this Alaskan cruise. We just got off the ship. There's the Encore. Looking beautiful, right, Steph? Out in Skagway. And we are going to head into town where we have a rental car waiting for us. And we are going to check out downtown Skagway and also go up to Yukon as well. We are heading to our car rental. We went through Drive About rental cars. And so once you see the blue building here for Skagway Trading Company, the cars are around back. And the cool thing is there's a lockbox with your code and everything in it. So all the information you need, they email to you. And they're great communication so far. And we have one of these cars right here. I think we had a Kia Soul available, which I see it right there. There is our Chariot, little Kia Soul. It's a hamster mobile. No hamster included, unfortunately, but we're gonna hop in and head on up to the Yukon area. Our first little stop on the side of the road, and look at this gorgeous mountain up here. It is breathtaking. We're only about four miles out of town, and this is a beautiful little pull-off. I think next we're heading to try to find Pitchfork Falls. We have made it to Pitchfork Falls. Let's look at the scenery out here. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's water running down the mountain over there. That's our little Kia Soul next to us. And then right up here is, oh, the bikers up here. It is a cold day. They are ready to be riding bikes up here. Look at Pitchfork Falls right here. Wow. That is absolutely gorgeous in the dead.
Beautiful. The whole area is beautiful.
The snow on top of the mountains there, and look, it just kind of goes down the whole way. Wow. I feel like the top part of it's actually frozen. I don't know how it goes right down to like that little bottom part. You can still see the water flowing from underneath the ice. Well, there's our little hamster mobile. No hamsters included this time, unfortunately. Drive About car rental. That's who we're renting it from. And already fantastic service. We've already got a text message from them telling us to enjoy our trip. And they're local, so that's awesome. Look at the water running down over here. That's gonna be some ice cold water. It's probably in the high 30s right now out here.
We didn't make it far from the waterfall and we came upon this absolutely breathtaking views. There's an old bridge there that's no longer used. We go on the new one around it, around the mountain. The bridge is really neat. Here comes my ride.
You need a ride, baby?
Please.
Ride?
Yes, sir. Any grape upon? Okay, but look at this, you guys. How gorgeous.
We are heading to the Canadian border. We are about 14 miles from town, and look at this. This is snow, and this is just, look at this. I mean, I'm speechless right now. I don't have anything to say, but
Getting very foggy.
this is beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely gorgeous.
Look how deep the snow is right there. Wow. We have made it to the U.S.-Canadian border, and customs is actually a little bit longer way past that. Look at this fresh snow. Oh, it's frozen solid just about. Look at that. Fresh snow.
If you throw that at me, you're going to be sleeping on the couch tonight, buddy.
Fresh snow. Oh my goodness. U.S.-Canadian border. Look at this. And there's welcome to the USA sign over there. U.S. Customs and Immigration 8 miles ahead, stop and report. I think the Canada one's like maybe even 20 miles. I can't remember the exact number on it, but wow, it is windy up here. Windy, wet, and cold. It's about 30 degrees now. Temperature has dropped. We're almost to Canada Customs. We just had to pull off for a second. I mean, I've never seen snow like this before. Just look how far you out. You can see snow, mountains. The wind is blowing hard, 30 degrees outside, but
Sun right there.
that is some deep snow in it.
Yes, it is.
That is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So we are entering into a different time zone. We're in Alaska and we're going into Yukon time. All right, so there's the official Canada border. Something, and we're in the town of Fraser too. Something else that was interesting was we saw times for it. So this is not open 24/7. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning to till midnight. We have made it over to the Yukon Suspension Bridge. And we're gonna get our tickets and head over the bridge here just in 1 second. All right, we just got our tickets right there. Yukon Suspension Bridge, and it's down there. So we're gonna take the walk over that way. And I don't know if we'll be doing the entire thing today because this is like an outdoor museum as they put it. So we are gonna just mostly focus on the suspension bridge part. But they do have a restaurant on site, a gift shop on site, a snack shop, and then they also have something interesting, and this is a good valid point, heated restrooms. And the restrooms you can use the entire time. So like if you drive back down on the way back, you can just stop in the heated restrooms. And they make sure to say that they are heated. People in the high country, Montana Mount is that way. And we're gonna go over the suspension bridge in a minute. Oh gosh, it looks way higher than I thought it did. Look at this here. This is a whole like map of Alaska. There's British Columbia. This is a whole interactive like little map here, and you can look at all these numbers here to see. Whoa! It is cold out here too, isn't it?
I can't.
Look at that.
This. I don't think I can do this.
Wow.
Look at this bridge. I don't think I can do this.
If I can do it, you can do it. I'm terrified of heights.
Terrified.
They got a cool photo op back there with the bear and the scenery behind it. And I am terrified of heights, so I'm just going to go and get this bridge done before I think about it too long. Because the more I think about it, the more I don't want to go on it. But here's the entrance to it right here. Look at the views out there. Wow. How you doing?
Good.
All right, let's get on this bridge, y'all. Let's do it. Oh, it is a very steep entryway. Oh, wow. This is absolutely gorgeous out here. Wow. Look at the scenery down there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Dad, what do you think?
Wow.
Steph, why is Steph way back there? Y'all, I am terrified of heights. This bridge is about 6 stories and it's shaky, but if I can do it, you can do it. It's like 28 degrees right now. So we are all bundled up and warm right now. But we ain't gonna be out here for very long. Dad and I made it across. Steph, unfortunately, is not gonna join us. She hates suspension bridges. And also, this one's really high, by the way. I mean, like I said, I'm terrified of heights, so I know if I can do it, y'all can do it. But the views out here are spectacular. Look at all the snow up here too. Lots and lots of snow. And this whole area, like I said, they call it an outdoor museum. So you just go through, you just walk through all the woods and see different like displays, exhibits, stuff like that. Our main thing will be the bridge today. They do have photo op little signs you can hold. Yukon suspension bridge, and the one for like 2 people right there. They have another photo op for Yukon suspension bridge. That's the photo frame right there. We won't be out here much longer. It is very cold, so we were gonna head back inside, but look at the views out here. And there's the bridge way over there. I have turned the microphones off, so if it's a little hard to hear us, I did want y'all to not hear the sound of the water. I'm not sure how much the microphone is canceling out. So hope you can hear me. I won't talk a whole lot, but just want y'all to be able to hear these rapids. These are Class 5 rapids down below. So hopefully y'all can hear that pretty good. That's Class 5 rapids right there. And this side here, I love how you can see like the ice down below. You can see the water flowing below, like the thick snow ice down there. And people do raft this. So of course not this time of year, but in the summertime, this is a full Class 5 rapid that people do go down. Inside the gift shop, they got some really nice magnets for Yukon suspension bridge. There's like the Toonie coin. Look at that, Mountain Fresh Air in a bottle. They just have some general Yukon ones as well. Very nice. They have like maple syrup from Canada, shot glasses, mugs. They got some really nice mugs over here. I think we'll just get a couple of magnets and then hop back on the road. There's some stickers too. And they're welcome to Alaska, the Yukon. Some really nice stuff here at the Yukon suspension bridge. This is stunning. The frozen lake, the mountains, the trees, the snow. I mean, wow. And I guess this may not even be a lake, it's like a river lake. I'm not sure exactly which one this is. We have no servers out here, so there is actually no cell phone service whatsoever. But look at that frozen lake, that is beautiful. We just saw the sign. This is Tutshi Lake, T-U-T-S-H-I Lake. This has been going on for miles so far. We found a pull-off that takes you down a little gravel road right to the edge of the lake. When I say this is the most stunning, spectacular place I've ever viewed, that's exactly what this is. Stunning, spectacular. This is unreal. Absolutely unreal. Look at how clean the water is. The water is clear. I mean, you can see the bottom 100%. This is as clean water as you can get and as fresh air as you can get out here. There's nothing out here. Wow. Yukon. It is windy out here. Look at the beautiful views right there of Yukon with the mountains behind it. And we're about to leave British Columbia and head into another, this one's will be a territory of Canada. What's the territories of the north one, like the Yukon and the Northwest Territories and all that. So beautiful. Bighorn sheep. And right behind us actually, if you turn around this way, there's the mighty Kia Soul powered by hamsters. And right there, I'll walk that way just a little bit so you can see it, is the British Columbia sign. So 2 good photo op spots right here next to each other. Welcome to British Columbia. And Welcome to Yukon. We made it to the town of Carcross. Visitor Information Center, Caribou Coffee. Everybody, including the person at the suspension bridge, was telling us we have to try that Caribou Coffee. It's so good, but they are not open right now. There's a parking lot over there, looks like. We would definitely be trying that if we could. Just gonna walk behind this building real quick and see what we see. The little walkway's closed off going down there. The Carcross Art House. This is the Carcross Commons area is what this is called. Let's take a peek around and see. There's more of the town over there. It's a little small town out here. Oh, this leads us back there to that little area. Oh, this is cool. The bistro. Look at the train tracks. Look at this little train crossing. That's neat. This little area looks nice. Bear Paw Music and Gifts, First Nation Arts and Crafts, whiskey barrel aged maple syrup, especially maple butter. The classics with a Yukon twist. There's a lot of construction going on out here. Look at this totem pole. Everything out here is pretty much closed right now. Well, there's a Carcross totem pole. And then look, there's one back behind too. Look back there. That one has a little well in there. That's pretty neat. Carcross Desert. You got snow-peaked mountains. Snow-peaked mountains. And a desert. This is so cool. This is something that we've been wanting to see. And this is just past the town of Carcross. But we are officially at the Carcross Desert in Yukon. That's just crazy to say. It's just, that's hard to, like, you ever think you'd be in a desert, Stephanie, in Yukon?
No, and I do not understand how I'm standing on sand in a desert.
I think it's officially...
And I just went through all the snow and mountains.
I think officially it's just sand dunes. It's not officially a desert, I believe, because it's just sand dunes, because the temperature can't make it a desert, but it's still cool. Carcross Desert. I mean, literally, it's just no different than us being out like in Las Vegas or, you know, Death Valley or anything like that. Dad, here in the desert in the Yukon. It's as
gotta have a desert somewhere.
far as you can see in it. Yeah. I'm gonna get pine trees on the desert. It's in pine cones on the desert. Feel like you're walking on a pillow, doesn't it?
You feeling it?
Yeah. Steph, look at this out here.
I think with the shoes, get your shoes wet.
Yeah. Wow. That's just, this is the postcard photo right here. You got the desert right with the mountain snow backdrops. But I thought it would be really tiny, honestly. But as far as you can see out there, it's just sand as far as you can see. I thought it would be like a little small section or something. But no, this is vast. This is a very vast, like, desert out here. I mean, it's all the same stuff. I didn't think it'd be this big, did you?
Woo! No,
I thought it'd be like a little small. I mean, it's literally as far as you can see. And this is the last stop for us. Our car rental does not allow anybody to go past Emerald Lake, and also our itinerary was also stopping us here, so it worked out perfect. And it's frozen over right now, but you can still see the emerald colors. If I zoom in down there, you can see that emerald green. Absolutely beautiful. There's a house right there. They got the best view ever. Look at, they got the emerald green lake with the mountain off in the distance. Look at this. That is absolutely beautiful. What do you think, Steph?
I think it's gorgeous.
This reminds me of like Destin, Florida, like the watercolor, doesn't it?
Yeah. I wonder what does it get warm here ever?
Yeah, this will thaw out. So this lake sometimes is actually water. Just a lot of times it still is frozen. Yeah. Wow, that's like, I can barely stand up. The winds are so strong right now.
There's a road down there.
Look at that. I'll zoom in a little closer again for that emerald colors.
Oh, it's green over there too. Around that island.
Yeah, I can see real close. It's just those emerald, beautiful colors.
Look at the
Yeah, look at this.
So
Just the scenery. So you got the mountains there, wrapping all the way around. Steph, what'd you think about this drive up here?
It's gorgeous. It was a once in a lifetime experience. I am so glad we had the opportunity to do this.
Yeah, we really thought heavily about doing the White Pass Railway, and luckily we didn't too, because there's also some problems with the rail system right now, so they cut it short for people that are doing the railway. And we really wanted to make sure we could do stops along the way and everything, and so this is perfect. And Drive by Car, we're gonna put their information in the description below. It's been great just to have the car, and we're gonna head back down. Probably stop at the Alaska sign for a photo, and then back to town to explore the town. I'm a frozen penguin up here. This is I'm a penguin. That's my animal, spirit animal, penguin, frozen penguin.
Though. They like it.
Good point. Stephanie just said they don't freeze, so I'm just a cold penguin. Actually, no, they're pretty warm too. All right, this is getting long, so we'll see how the Alaska sign. We're almost to the USA border and just had to stop at this little waterfall here. This is amazing. It sounds amazing at the ice below it. Oh, wow. We were just driving along and saw the White Pass Railway going by. Looks like it actually is, like you said, Dad, open air cars. People standing outside of it too. You see that? That's really cool. We have made it back to Skagway, and that was such an amazing journey up there. We absolutely loved it. Only thing we didn't see was the Alaska sign. They are working on it. See, just like a wood sign with no writing or anything on it. So next time, right, Steph, we'll stop by the Alaska sign. I think next up is the Sitting Sasquatch. Supposed to be good coffee and food and like reindeer. So you gotta try some reindeer. The Sitting Sasquatch. I'm gonna show you the menu while we're outside. So you got breakfast items here. Love that little logo too. It's actually a Sasquatch sitting down drinking a cup of coffee from Skagway. And then there's lunch. Hot dogs. There's that reindeer sausage. Gonna have to try it. It's a cool little shop in here. Coffee shop, restaurant, everything. Look at the cool ceilings up here. And then turning back around, there's their logo, the Sitting Sasquatch, Skagway, Alaska. Our food has arrived. Mom went with the grilled cheese here. It looks really good. Steph, this is the peanut butter and what was it?
This is a Yeti Betty. It has peanut butter and strawberry jam on French toast with some whipped cream and powdered sugar.
Sounds really good. And then Dad and I both went with reindeer dogs. So these got sauerkraut on them, and this is a reindeer hot dog, real reindeer. So that was the Sitting Sasquatch. I was hoping to get some coffee there, but they actually partnered with the coffee shop next door, so that coffee shop was closed. So got one of those Cokes in a glass bottle, which is always fantastic. And man, the food was so good. What'd you think, Steph?
Oh, I think it's cold. It was good. It was really good. Mine was basically a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but French toast.
Elevated, right? It was so good.
It was very good.
And Dad, how was your first reindeer?
Oh, that was really good. It's a spicy hot dog type. It was very good, very good.
Yeah, so same for me. Like, it's a little bit of gamey flavor, a little bit of spicy flavor, and then a little bit of like smoked sausage flavor. So think of like a really good hot dog, or like more or less, like Dad said too, like a really good smoked sausage. I'd eat that over a hot dog or smoked sausage every week. It was fantastic. Service was great too. Now we're gonna hit some shops in town. This is a beautiful town again. We thought Juneau was beautiful. We think this town is beautiful. We think Alaska's beautiful. Like this, Alaska's just our place and stuff.
Yeah,
You got the mountains off in the distance all the time. I just love these little old towns. It's like Route 66 mixed with Gatlinburg in it stuff. There's a knife store and a Harley Davidson store that way. There's a Olivia's restaurant. And I guess we will start heading back to towards the cruise ship. It's straight down. It's been a good time so far. The Skagway Mercantile. I'll tell y'all, rail car's been the best little thing. We've just been kind of driving from section to section, this little town where we want to stop at. And then parking, it's all free parking on the street, 20-minute parking each time. And go to all these little shops here. The Skagway Mercantile. Got a big bear. Oh, the moose next to him too. That's pretty cool. I need that moose at my house. This is a neat little store here. Love that moose, the bears. Got a bunch of totem poles in here. Magnets.
I'll sell one later. Yeah, okay. I'll wrap it up. Wrap it up in
Handcrafted marble figurines. You get whale tails and turtles, all kinds of handcrafted stuff in here. And more hats. I'm still on a hat journey, but I haven't found one yet. I may not be able to find a hat this trip. We'll see though. Another curio shop here. Some totem poles. I like the totem pole right by the street as well. And every little side street also has tons of shops and everything. Look at that. This looks like a little miniature Gatlinburg, but cool. Cooler, I guess, almost. They get the totem poles and everything. We love Gatlinburg. This is cool. Let's go in this shop here. Y'all want to?
Yeah.
Oh, there's little totem poles here. It's a little bit nicer shop, isn't it? The totem poles there. Everywhere. So look at the big moose right there. Whoa, it's a huge moose. Is this pottery right here? Oh, that's nice. Nice pottery. This is really nice. We have heard some amazing things about Klondike Doughboy, so we're gonna head inside and not feed the bird that's staring me right in the eyes there. He wants some Klondike Doughboy. We're gonna go inside and get some of the fried bread in here. Oh, this place is cool. Oh, it smells amazing in here. $8 a dough. We got our Klondike dough. Look at that. That bread there. The Klondike Doughboy bread. Oh my goodness. That cinnamon sugar flying in my eyes with the wind down here. It's so huge. Look at that though. We're gonna hop in the car and eat this thing. Klondike Doughboy smells and looks amazing. One more gift shop to go into. This is the one that's where our rental car was taken back to. You park it out behind the store. Look at the big Sasquatch up here. There's a better look at the Skagway Trading Company Sasquatch. I know we'd find them up here eventually. So this gift shop is about the same thing that we've showed y'all a few other times already, but it's a very nice gift shop. We do have a shuttle bus that takes us back to the cruise ship, so we have to walk. So then we're just gonna browse here for a few minutes and then take the shuttle bus back over and get on the cruise ship. Bought a few more things and heading out. There's that big bear right there. The famous Red Onion Saloon, 1898. Red Onion Saloon, open today at 9:30. There's tours. There's the old famous brothel here in Skagway. Just want to take a look at the outside of it real quick before we get onto our bus. But historic brothel museum. And one last building to look at before we leave is the Camp Skagway building, the AB. Look at all that. That looks awesome, all the sticks and everything. That's just a really cool building right there. And then our bus stop is right there for the city transit. Love that building. And here comes our chariot. This is the $8 round trip shuttle that picks you up in downtown and drops you off right in front of the cruise ship. Just getting back in from Skagway, another towel animal. Oh yes. What do we get, Steph? Is that a dog? That's an elephant or a dog? Elephant?
It's a dog. Yeah.
Dog? That's pretty cool.
Little puppy.
That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We are back in the room. There is our view from the front of the ship. And that was an awesome town out there. We're going to be in port for, I think, another 4 hours possibly. We came back a little bit early to kind of relax and maybe go out to dinner tonight. But what an awesome town here. What an awesome port of call. Skagway's way back over there. We loved it. It was awesome. Definitely take the shuttle over to town. That was worth the, it was actually $5, not $8. $5 for all day. That was well worth it for sure. We couldn't decide what to do for dinner. We kept tossing up, like, should we go to the main dining room? Should we use our last special dining credit? We're like, you know what? Room service is only $10, so let's do room service. So we got some cheesecake. The cheesecake here is really good. Got the chocolate cake again. That chocolate cake is phenomenal. So good. And then Cobb salad. And we're going to share some fish and chips here. Looks a little bit different than the local one. Maybe it's the same. And then I also got me a Cobb salad as well. So Cobb salad has chicken on them. And then we got the fish and chips there. So all of our dressings behind. And our, what is the dog stuff, right? Our little towel animal.
Yeah.
To join us. So yeah, but you get all this food. Food is free. But everything is just $10. Look how good a Cobb salad looks. I mean, it's amazing. So $10 delivery charge plus like a tax or fee comes like $12. And this is the only place that we can find this chocolate cake right here. And that thing is phenomenal. Like I said, so that's the only place we can find it so far is on room service. We are leaving Skagway. Our ship is making a full U-turn and heading straight ahead here in a minute. And then tomorrow we'll end up in Glacier Bay. I think around 6 a.m. is arrival time, and park rangers will be coming on the ship, and it's going to be an awesome time just to talk to the park rangers and also view Glacier Bay. We're hoping to see some whales and hopefully see some ice too. That'll be neat to see ice floating by, but look at the beautiful scenery out here. We have made it over to the Motown dance party. That closes out day 4 of our Alaskan cruise. The Motown dance party was fun. Skagway was absolutely amazing. This cruise has been the trip of a lifetime. We've absolutely loved it. I don't know why we haven't been cruising sooner, but we'll be hopefully cruising more often. This has been amazing. We got a few more days left. Ketchikan's coming up. Glacier Bay is tomorrow. Or actually 30 minutes. This is officially tomorrow, so Glacier Bay is very soon. Can't wait for that. The park rangers coming on board, the icebergs, ice floating in the ocean. It's going to be awesome. So looking forward to all that. So thank y'all for joining us for their fun day at sea, fun day at port, and a fun day on the cruise ship. And we will see y'all tomorrow for Glacier Bay. With that being said, the nerds are out.